John
Clark.
John Clark from the Historical Society in Chester.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, I mean, John knows the history of the building we're staying at, the Stone Hearth Inn. So you know, like when it was built and the people.
This property here, the brick section of the building, and there's been some additions and tear downs and other things as far as the dormers on front. But the original property here was built in 1810. This property was settled in Chester around 1767, and then in 1810 a family named Watkins were the actual builders of this property. And it's been several things through the years. Obviously it's been an inn for many years, but before that it was a nursing home, and before that it was the Vale House. There was a lot of horses in this section of town, as you can see from the barns next door. And then
those barns used to be part of this property?
Actually, they did. So the most famous people actually to live here was called the Orchid family, and he donated a lot of land to the recreation area here in town. But John Orchid had this property, and the Orchid farm, and there was like 1,200 acres that went with this property, and they had several houses up Reservoir Road, Lover's Lane. So they owned several properties here in town, the Orchid family. So one of the older names in town, and give a lot back to their community. It was a nursing home, not for a long time. Like when I was about 6 years old, it probably went out, because I think our church came up here and sang Christmas carols to the residents. And that would have been around 1965, probably.
And so was it used for anything war related, like during war times at all?
Good question. You know,
Did I stump you on that?
You did stump me on that. So
Okay.
I'd be really curious. I'm going to look that up
All
now.
right.
I like that Civil War time period. And of course, Chester gave a lot. We have a monument down on Main Street, if you'd like to go down and look at it later, with all the people who served and the men that didn't come back.
Okay.
It took a large population of this town. It was really the turning point in our population here. Was the Civil War. So what relationship this building has to it, I'm not sure.
So the original is
the straightaway in the old photographs, the straightaway that you see out here. The road actually sat closer to this building years ago.
I saw that.
The original road actually goes through that tree line over there, those pines that you see there. And this was always called Orchid Flats.
Okay.
So it's called Route 11, but it was called Orchid Flats, the straightaway out here, named after the Orchid family.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.